All right, I'm doing a reading whenever it comes out. I did do a 3-minute video. If it extends from that reading, cool, but we're just going to see whatever comes out in the cards. I'm going to read them as my intuition says. If your third eye isn't activated, you're not going to read cards accurately, you guys. There's a lot of scammers. You have to, you know, and two, you have to keep it in the thoughts too, because you can, if you have the power of manifestation, it's in your thoughts, okay? All right, Holy Spirit, tell us what is going on with our collective here and what they need to know. I'm going to take all these cards in the upright. You have somebody blocked. Could be a dark complected man, doesn't have to be. 99 could be relevant. It could be about 3 months from now. You may have someone blocked, or you may have had them blocked for almost 3 months, 99 days. Or you could have them blocked for a total of 99 days, or they just don't simply have access to you. Okay? 9 could be relevant. Okay, maybe your birthday's in September. It doesn't have to be. You block somebody. You could be a rising star here. 77 could be relevant. 7 could be relevant. 14 or 5 could be relevant. You could be a rising star and you have someone that has no access to you. Holy Spirit, why is this person blocked? I think it looks like the rising star blocked access to this masculine energy here. Maybe a brunette blocked access to an African American masculine. Doesn't have to be. You know, this masculine kind of has blue eyes. Maybe if they're meant to be together, they may have an indigo child that has blue eyes. Doesn't have to be. Maybe someone has a blue-eyed child, or maybe someone has blue eyes or gray eyes. Maybe someone's a rising star here. In the spotlight, maybe you're on social media, or you have a lot of followers, or you could be in Hollywood, or at least on the way to Hollywood, if that makes sense. Okay, Holy Spirit, why is there a blockage here? There's something that's blocking this person and the rising star. Okay. There could be a boss. Someone in power could be blocking this connection. 88 could be relevant. 16 or 7 could be relevant, okay? Maybe you could be a boss, or they could be a boss. Maybe you guys are just focused on your work. What is this boss? Holy Spirit, what is this boss? An entity attachment. I think this might be linked to my last reading that was only 3 minutes. Go and check it out. Okay. I'm going to go off of my intuition. Somebody got involved with the cult here, and there is a leader. Or something. Someone that is the head. There's heads to this occult. There's a top-notch leader that may have put an entity on a masculine here to have them do dirty work or to do something here. And if you have the power to discern spirits, or if you understand the darker realms, you know, we don't fight against flesh and blood, we fight against spiritual darkness in high places, okay? High places would be boss, CEO, leaders, rich, wealth, right? You can't serve God and money. Someone who is wealthy, all right? Someone who serves money and not God put an entity on somebody. And look, it looks like it's killing him. All right, that's the blockage here. This boss may be preventing a connection between a rising star and somebody who has an entity attachment, this masculine here. Doesn't have to be. We're going to figure it out. So this boss could be the head of an occult or something. Maybe a Mason group. 13. You got 49 here. 13. The number. Okay. Could have put an entity or attached a demonic entity to somebody to use as their puppet. But like I was saying, if you understand the dark realms and you can understand that, even Judas, the devil entered Judas. Judas wasn't evil himself, per se. Okay? He had an entity, Satan, enter him. So, but it's a mask. So Satan entered Judas. Okay, so it's not Judas who is evil, it's the entity. And you see how this obviously looks like the mask is off. The mask is on, but that's the deception. Satan masquerades as an angel of light. Not like this. So, unless you can discern spirits, you'll never understand it. So, the entity that's attached to this masculine is really this boss. Maybe he's 88 years old. Doesn't have to be. Maybe his birthday is in August or the 16th. Or 7 could be relevant here. Maybe he's tries to play God and act like he's God here. Okay? But this boss is the actual entity. He just is maybe attaches his demons onto vessels, onto human spirits that have souls. But if you unmask him, he's the demon. This is the guy that she takes down. All right? This looks like a boss, but she is the boss because the Holy Spirit is the boss. The light is the boss. Okay? Not an entity. People, money in the end, it's not going to save you. It won't. And eventually, everything hidden comes to light. Boss. So who is this boss? Who is the boss? Maybe it rhymes with boss. Who knows? All right. All right. So we got. Oh, that's weird. There's a boss here. But the boss puts the entity is really this figure who masks himself. But it's as if he has to put his darkness to cloak himself, to cloak the 7-headed, 10-horned demonic entity here, right? So this is the guy. Could be 77, could be 49, could be 99. Could be 2 months, 8 days, 3 months, roughly 2.5, 1.5. Take it as a resonate. Ten of Pentacles. This boss is going to be an older, wealthy man here who has a family and a dog. Maybe a lab. Okay, so this boss is going to be an older guy. Okay? And he may look like he's the whole package here. Like he's got his he's got a daughter and a son. Oh wait. This is interesting. He's got grandchildren too. So there could be a woman and a son. Maybe he has a daughter and then a girl and a boy grandchild, or maybe he has a son and has a granddaughter and son, possibly. 10 could be relevant. This boss figure is an older man who's very wealthy, successful, could be an authoritative figure, but he's really the devil in disguise here. All right? I'm not going to read any cards in reverse tonight. Everything's going to be in the upright because that's just originally how it was supposed to be, so that's what we're going to do. All right. So who is this boss? I know I did a spread earlier. Maybe this boss is into okay, you do got a lab. Maybe this boss does have a lab. Golden. That's double confirmation here. Golden. Okay. I'm going to say this. Yeah, maybe he's married. Could be 49. Doesn't have to be. 13. That comes out to 13, the number of the beast. All right, so maybe his birthday's on the 13th. Or January, because December plus 1 is January. Doesn't have to be. Okay, so this boss figure here could have a lab. You see the lab in that photo? All right. Or lighter colored hair dog. Could be married. Like I said, 49, the number of the beast. 9 plus 4 is 13, which is death. 49, 49. So I pulled out in a reading earlier, someone could be into child pornography, maybe Chinese, Korean, Filipino, Asian type of pornography. Maybe this man is into children. Queen of Pentacles. Could be the rising star. You got a sunflower. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Someone who's independent, self-sufficient, self-reliable. Sunflowers could be relevant. Everything shall be accounted on 2 to 3 witnesses. Sunflower, sunflower, sunflower. Okay, so you got a redhead here and a redhead here. Is this the father of the redhead? Maybe that could be significant. They both have the same color hair. Doesn't have to be. Or maybe this rising star could inherit some wealth from a wealthy man, possibly, who has a dog, and they're a boss. That could be why they become a rising star. That could be relevant as well. Flip it, twist it, reverse it. This could go a billion different ways, all right? It says, call no man on earth father, for you only have one father who is in heaven. Yet, I'm not going to judge. Okay. Judge not. I'm not going to judge, even, you know, if an older man isn't, I don't know, I'm not going to say that it's neither here nor there. It didn't come out in this spread, so. Maybe someone could just have, there could be a mature man here that has a family and has a lot of money and who is a boss and a CEO that could give a rising star an opportunity, who's a Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Because she decided to block the devil or an entity attachment. That could be a story as well. Maybe this entity attachment had something to do with a lab or golden. Maybe that entity attachment was married and now there's wealth coming into this rising star. Whoa, hold on. All right, sorry, a whole bunch of cards fell out on the floor, so I reshuffled them in. Okay, I'm gonna clarify this blocked. Maybe, okay, so maybe this Queen of Pentacles blocked or transmuted some type of dark entity, and she could be becoming a boss and a rising star, and getting a family. But there's something to do with an older man here. Maybe someone's getting a family, and they'll have a boy and a girl and a dog and a grandpa. That could be possible as well. Maybe this rising star is going to become a CEO. Okay? There could be so many different situations here. Take it as it resonates. All right. What is this entity attached? Oh, well, I think I did that. What is this? Holy Spirit, tell us more. 8 of Cups. Somebody could be leaving several options behind and going towards their happiness here. Maybe somebody had to block something that was not fulfilling them because it had an entity attachment, so they could go towards their happiness and, you know, kind of be by themselves, you know, to manifest a family. And then they become a rising star, become a CEO boss, and then get their 10 of Pentacles here. But there's something relevant that has to do with the lab and a golden here. What is this? This has to be, there's no way that I have a lab and golden here and there's a lab on here. There's something to do with a dog. 10 of Swords. What is this 10 of Swords? Maybe a dog died. Maybe there was a dark attachment on a masculine who was into like darker practices and did animal sacrifices and sacrificed a lab. I don't know where the heck that is coming from. What is going on? Okay, Holy Spirit, what is this 10 of Swords? The Hermit, you got Virgo energy here. Someone who's going within. This is, to me, like, a picture says 1,000 words here. This is someone, you don't have to, it's just Virgo energy. When you sleep with people, you get their energy, right? There could have been, you got sword energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be in hermit mode here. When you sleep with people, you get their energy and you transfer energy. And then eventually you'll transfer enough energy so you become, you know, either an entity or you become, you know, more pure. Okay, and you get, maybe someone went from the 10 of Swords to this healing hermit because they decided to go into seclusion, self-love, self-reflection, self-protection, meditation. See how she's, I don't know if this is like a yoga stance, but maybe this masculine who, says you can't cast out certain demons unless you fast and pray. So maybe this masculine had a dark entity attachment, maybe from a boss or somebody that was controlling him. Doesn't have to be a boss. Maybe he's a boss, but some dark entity could have attached himself, whether it could be just devil energy addiction, sex addiction, drug addictions, etc. But then he, went through the rebirth. You die and come back to life, essentially. Got the Ten of Swords put in him. Heartbreak, whatever. And then that's when healing comes in. So maybe this masculine is now in hermit energy here. Maybe this masculine maybe this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius met a hermit energy and it was able to actually heal him. So he could start ascending to boss energy. And I just dropped these cards again. Hold on a second. Okay, cards fall for a reason, okay? And all of them came out in reverse except a couple. So I took the ones that came out in upright and then the star was at the bottom of the deck. You have Aquarius energy, star. And then you had a whole different deck, rising star. So the hermit could have transferred energy with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Star is Aquarius energy, star Aquarius, hermit Virgo, and then Ten of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could have intermingled energy here. And somebody is rising star. And this person that was in a Ten of Swords is going into hermit mode. So it's almost like you guys are at different phases. Hermit to you guys are kind of like, it's weird. Maybe you guys are mirroring each other. It's so weird. This is Virgo, this is Aquarius. But you guys are both alone. You guys are both alone. And you transferred energy here. You got rising star. And, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Boss. Rising star. This might be a divine effing union. Aquarius. Virgo energy. Aquarius. Have no idea. But this energy could be going to a CEO boss position in someone's career. Y'all might have put 10 swords in each other's heart here, right? Okay? Then it caused both of y'all to go within and be alone. And then the star rises to, or it's a rising star, becomes a rising star, while this hermit becomes a boss. And then y'all become at the same damn level. And then you get your 10 of Pentacles. You guys might have a son and a daughter together. You guys may have other children, but you guys may get two different. The girl looks a little bit older, so you might have a daughter first, and then you'll get your boy. Doesn't have to be. And you might get a dog that is a lab. But, Jesus said that you can't cast out certain demons unless you fast and pray. And maybe this heartbreak caused you guys to go through the dark night of the soul here. And this entity attachment goes back to the sender. Whoever that is. Oh my gosh, I forgot. When the cards fell, I pulled out the upright card. Someone could be in drinking mode right now. But this is also the Page of Cups. Someone wants to send you a text message. And they might get liquid courage to do it. they're like, okay, I gotta drink to get this. This is somebody who is like, I call it the type text delete syndrome, where they type and delete, and then it's like, okay, this person finally starts drinking. Maybe you used to drink and now they drink. You guys might have transferred energy here. But they're going to get some liquid courage to text you, because it's just a page of cups, but it's a message of love. Cups have to do with emotions. Maybe someone needed to break through and come in with some emotion here. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where this card came from. You got the Queen of Swords here. See how she's looking at him? This is a girl who's very direct. She knows what she wants. She's not going to tolerate no bullshit. And she sees everything. She sees what the hell he's doing. I know what the hell you're doing. Remember I told you were going to be drinking? Yeah, and it's a good thing, because now you're going to get the courage to give her exactly what the hell she wants, which is some emotion. Okay? This is hilarious, yo. Okay, so. Oh my God. This could have been what the entity was. It could have been some addictions. It doesn't have to be. Or it could be, honestly, an entity attachment could be a demon of fear. Fear doesn't come from God. Perfect love casts out fear. So maybe somebody was afraid to love again until they met you. And perfect love casts out fear. So perfect love could have cast out that demon. But certain demons don't come unless you fast and pray. So this person might have gone through the dark night of the soul and prayed for you. And now they're getting... It's not what goes into a man's mouth that defiles him. It's what comes out of his mouth. And if it takes alcohol to make him tell you he loves you, well, the truth comes out when you're drunk. So if they're drinking and they tell you good things, they really love you. All right. Okay. So you're in your Queen of Swords energy. But I'm seeing this reading differently, because at the ending of this, married to the Empress. And the sun. The sun. The sunshine. You are my sunshine. Sunflower. You guys might have a spirit baby. But this Empress, that's a wedding dress and that's a baby. When you come back together, you might get pregnant very quickly. And you will have a spirit baby. The light. God is the light. This baby is going to be an indigo. This baby might be an indigo baby with blue eyes or green eyes or some gray eyes. It will have a unique... This baby may have blue eyes and be darker skinned. You guys could have a spirit baby.